So National Honor Society, Houston certificates. Okay. I think they're in backwards order.
You gotta grab from the bottom.
You guys think you could do that while you're waiting right there?
We can just grab from the bottom.
Or just go this person. Like this real quick. Okay.
I didn't realize I had two of them.
Not, it's fine.
Okay, and then what about the cards?
One of y'all cards and one certificate.
Okay.
Are the cards in order?
I'm guessing so. The
Jordan Allen, yes.
Okay.
They're good. So those just need to be turned backwards. So what I would do would be easiest, just take this one, put it on her lap. Take the next one, put it on her lap.
Okay. That other one's got a lot of work. I mean, obviously it was, because that's printed on that. Yeah, there's a lot of big words on that government school. Yeah, tell me exactly what I need to say.
So, you want both of them?
Like brighter than this whenever they're doing plays? No, I think it's darker. I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, all the lights. Oh, yeah. They can't see anything.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Tipton-Rosemark Academy Annual Honors Day Awards Ceremony. My name is Elizabeth Griffin and I am the Serving Student Council President. We thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the achievements of our students. As we begin, Megan is here to open us in a word of prayer.
Let's pray. God, I thank you for this day, and I thank you that Lord, we live in a place where we can pray to you openly, God, and we can pray to you freely. I pray as we just go through this day of honoring our academics, God, I pray that we would just give all the glory to you, God. In your name I pray, amen. Now I'm going to introduce the National Honor Society President, Franklin Garner.
Our first induction is the recognition of the National Honor Society. To be eligible for NHS, a student must be a sophomore or older and maintain a 3.0 cumulative high school GPA. Those students who meet the criteria must then meet high standards in the areas of service, leadership, character, and scholarship. On behalf of the Tipton-Rosemark Academy chapter of the National Honor Society, I have the privilege of welcoming those students who have qualified as candidates for membership in our chapter. The emblem of the National Honor Society is the keystone and torch. The keystone bears as its base the letters S, L, C, and S to represent the four principles of the organization: service, leadership, character, and scholarship.
The first S on our symbol represents service. Service to others gives us the highest form of happiness in the world. Much has been given to us, and much will be expected from us. We have duties to others and to ourselves that we can shirk neither. We must serve other people and for those things that renew the human spirit. As Robert Greenleaf wisely advised, good leaders must first become good servants. Let us honor humanity by the call to service.
The L on our symbol represents leadership. Leadership in school life is demonstrated in many ways. The most outstanding one is to hold office in organizations. Henry David Thoreau said, "Man's capacities have never been measured, nor are we to judge of what we can do by any precedents. So little has been tried. Ours is the challenge to try to do more, to take the lead and say, yes, we forget the word impossible. We, working together, can make things better. Even as we recognize leadership here, so will friends recognize it in life."
The C on our emblem represents character. Character is the power that makes great men and women famous because in the end they are judged by what they are more than by what they have done. It is the quality of character that guides men through life and when developed grows steadily.
The second S on our emblem represents scholarship. Scholarship is the goal toward which each high school student has been striving. Knowledge is one element in life that leads to the highest success. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light that illuminated the future. Where there is no vision, the people perish. However, more than the acquisition of knowledge, we must apply what we learn to the benefit of humanity.
40 students have qualified this year. We ask them to stand as we call their names and come forward to receive their certificate. Please remain standing for the pledge that follows. We welcome you into our chapter. Jordan Allen. Robert Blackwell. Catherine Brasfield. Evan Coates. Davis Cox. Daniel Craddock. Emily Crane. Emma Curtis. Joseph DeLuca III. Maddie Douglas. Hush Donovan. Meg Fullen. Patrick Green. Lydia Grigsby. Brianna Hall. Heath Harold. Ryan Hill. Porter Hughes. Tucker James. Kylie Jimenez. Braden Leggett. Elizabeth Lodholm. Bryce McLean. Alana Nauman. Gracie Newman. Hale Parchman. Charlie Rice. Noah Rowland. Brooklyn Rose. Andrew Smith. Aiden Sprinkle. Corbin Standridge. Ethan Stewart. Alex Thomas. Cooper Thorpe. Mary Catherine Turner. Zachary Vinson. Seth Walker. Emma Kate Wilder. Taylor Cohen. Jonah Van Campen. You have heard the principles explained to you. Please repeat after me the pledge of the National Honor Society. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of this society to which I have been elected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of my school. On behalf of the Tipton-Rosemark Academy chapter, we welcome you to membership in our society. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Candidates, you are being presented for initiation to Mu Alpha Theta, the National High School and Two-Year College Mathematics Honor Society. It is an honor to be selected for membership in this organization, which has over 2,100 chapters across the United States and in many foreign countries. Each of you meets the requirements for membership, including work done with distinction in college preparatory mathematics. The principal purpose of Mu Alpha Theta is to stimulate deeper interest in mathematics. Thus, it is desirable that you be given some brief instruction that may encourage you to consider the deeper meaning and historical significance of mathematics.
I speak of the oldest history of mathematics. The arithmetic, trigonometry, number theory, and astronomy of the Babylonians and Egyptians was far-reaching and contributed much to progress in the ancient world. From calculating the circumference of the earth to the building of the pyramids, man began to apply mathematics. It took many years for the concept of the number zero to develop, but it made possible the algorithms for addition and multiplication, which became important tools in human progress. Greek geometry involved a new emphasis on the power of reason and served as a foundation for philosophy. Archimedes found ways to determine areas and volumes and used mathematics to engineer machines. Next came the age of exploration and enlightenment.
With the study of algebra, equations, logarithms, and probability, humans found a new language they could understand the world around them like never before. With one overpowering stroke of genius, a young man in his early 20s, Sir Isaac Newton, invented calculus, discovered the law of gravity, three laws of motion, and how mathematics could predict the very orbits of the planets. With these mathematics, mankind had the tools needed to discover and explain, and a way to develop the technology that would bring man to a new age in scientific understanding. We learn from the likes of Descartes, Fermat, Leibniz, Riemann, and Fourier, theory from Galois, Cauchy, Maxwell, and Hilbert. The names may not all be familiar, but the results have impacted each and every one of us today. From the mathematics of quantum mechanics to the theory of relativity, man learned of matter and light. Jean von Neumann, another leader in new mathematics, developed game theory. merging complex concepts in strategy and mathematics principles. He also developed a background theory for invention of digital computers.
The applications of 20th century higher mathematics have radically changed virtually every aspect of our lives. In the physical and life sciences, new developments have contributed to understanding areas as diverse as mass-energy relationships to population growth. Business and economics have benefited from new theories in statistics and group analysis. Advances in medical technology and communications abound. Applications of new kinds of mathematics have arisen. Knot theory is being used to explain DNA structure, while topology attempts to understand the shape of our universe. Perhaps the most important development attributed to higher math is the field of computer science and the development of user-friendly computers, with its far-reaching applications to virtually every aspect of our lives. Mathematics has taken a large step from its role in the past decades as an obscure mental exercise of the few into a position of prominence in modern life, making our world both more comfortable and interesting.
It is time now to consider the future. The mathematics of the 21st century promises mankind even more. Telecommunications without wires, words and pictures transmitted via algebraic codes. The exploration described by the previous speakers represents only the beginning of our understanding of the mathematical world. Rather than developing at a constant rate, discoveries build one upon the other, each leading to more innovative theories. Our knowledge grows exponentially and its applications grow wider in scope. In summary, the mathematics of the future relies increasingly upon man's ability to imagine and create, as well as his ability to reason. Mankind awaits new mathematical and scientific theories to complete the work of the great men and women who have come before. Just as mathematical principles and research have helped us understand so much, we anticipate further research and development to allow us greater understanding of the world around us. It is with proud recognition of your skill and interest in mathematics that we welcome you to Mu Alpha Theta. May we someday add your name to the list of great mathematicians who have helped the world advance.
You have now heard a brief history of mathematics and all its gifts. More is needed of you. You must exchange freely your ideas. You must continue to grow through your years. You see before you a replica of the insignia of Mu Alpha Theta. The blue represents truth, as unlimited as the sky. The gold shines as a symbol that mathematics is indeed valuable. The insignia represents, above all, a high point in the history of the world, an important relationship in mathematics, one that combines the mystery, the challenge, and the beauty of numbers with a simple geometric figure, the right triangle. Let this simple geometric proof of the Pythagorean theorem be a symbol for you and serve as a challenge to encourage your further enjoyment and study of mathematics. Candidates, please rise. If you agreed to accept the challenge of membership in this organization, you should simply answer, I do. I now declare you to be members of Mu Alpha Theta. As your name is called, please step forward and accept your membership certificate. Congratulations. Jordan Allen. Davis Cox. Daniel Craddock. Emily Crane. Hutch Donovet. Patrick Green. Lydia Grigsby. Tucker James. Elizabeth Lodholm. Bryce McLean. Gracie Newman. Hale Parchman. Noah Rowland. Ethan Stewart. Mary Catherine Turner. Emma Kate Wilder. Zacharias Vincent. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. My name is Rachel Vernon. Miss Lelania Vaughn was unable to be here today, so I'll be presenting the choir awards on her behalf. The first award I'll be giving out is for the 2018 All West Honor Choir. This year we had 14 TRA high school choir students selected into the 2018 All West Honor Choir. And high school students, as come up here, if you'll remain on this stage until I recognize the All State and the All National Honor Choir students as well. Gracie Easley. Chloe Crowder. Carrie Close. Brooke Harwell. Daniel Craddock. Hutch Donovan. Joshua Rickard. Seth Walker. Grace Harvey. Savannah Bishop. Maddie White. Gavin West. Will Griffin. And Jonathan Stewart. Eleven of our TRA high school choir students were eligible to audition for the 2019 All-State Honor Choir. 2 were selected as alternates, and 8 were selected to perform in the All-State Honor Choir. Congratulations to our All-State Honor Choir alternates, Bryce McLean and Madison Clement. And congratulations to our 8 TRA choir students who were selected to perform in the 2019 All-State Honor Choir in Nashville, Tennessee. This was the highest number of TRA choir students ever chosen for the All-State Honor Choir. Gracie Easley.
Chloe Crowder. Carrie Close. Brooke Harwell. Daniel Craddock. Hutch Donovan. Joshua Rickard. And Seth Walker. Each year, thousands of choir students across the nation audition for All National Honor Choir. This year, Gracie Easley was one of only 7 students in the state of Tennessee selected for the 2018 All National Honor Choir. Congratulations, Gracie. Okay. Very good. Okay. I would also like to congratulate all of our TRA high school students on their recent nationals win in Orlando, Florida. Tipton-Rosemark Academy took first place with superior ratings in every category: mixed choir, women's jazz, and show choir. The women's jazz choir took the national title for overall choir, and Gracie Easley and Grace Harvey received awards for being selected as the top vocal soloist at the competition. Next will be our 2019 International Thespian Society inductees. This year was our first year to induct TRA theater students into the International Thespian Society. Membership into the International Thespian Society is granted for the performance of meritorious work in theater arts. 7 students have achieved the required 50 points for induction. Each point represents 10 hours in theater, so each student has acquired 500 plus meritorious hours in theater at TRA. Congratulations to each of these students. Gracie Easley. Chloe Crowder. Caitlin Pfeiffer. Josh Waits. Elizabeth Griffin. Carrie Close, and Madison Clement. While our theater students are returning to their seats, I would like to congratulate our TRA high school theater students who were in the cast of Crazy for You for their 12 nominations in the 2019 Orpheum High School Musical Theater Awards. Out of 36 participating schools in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, TRA's Crazy for You was selected as one of the 6 outstanding overall productions to perform at the Orpheum on the stage on Thursday, May 23rd. Please come out and support TRA Theater Department.
Student ambassadors are a group of upper school students dedicated to positive promotion of Tipton-Rosemark Academy. They serve as liaisons between the current TRA community and prospective students. Student ambassadors are visible at many campus events to assist myself and other administrators at events such as Student Shadow Days, Open House, Annual Meeting, Grandparents' Day, College Day, Veterans Day, and community events such as Munford Celebrate and the Rosemark Country Fair. We are thankful for their dedication to TRA and would like to recognize them at this time. Audrey Dallas. Addie Glass, Kelsey Clark, Jonathan Stewart, Grayson Williams, Kayla Clement, Ellie Cannell, Payne Fullen, Chloe Penner, Zoe Richardson, Sophie Roan, Will Griffin, Savannah Bishop, Emma Bain, Emily Crane, Maddie Douglas, Lydia Grigsby, Porter Hughes, Hale Parchman, Mary Catherine Turner, Emma Kate Wilder, Tatum Chandler, Emma Kate Davidson, Addie Beasley, Brenna Byers, Madison Clement, Matt Crow, Eva McIntosh, Meredith Owen, Lexi Williams, Sydney Downing, Logan Nato, Autumn Payne, Jake Roan, Keelan Seeley, Maggie Stevens, Allison Davidson, Neely Turner, and Gracie Jones.
Tipton Organized to Advance Leadership Program is co-sponsored by Covington-Tipton Chamber of Commerce and the South Tipton Chamber of Commerce. This year, students attended sessions on team building, criminal justice, education, healthcare, economic development, and government. TRA had 8 students who completed total this year. Addie Beasley, Brenna Byers, Mary Leslie Cranford, Emma Kate Davidson, Eva McIntosh, Meredith Owen, Elizabeth Watts, and Lexi Williams.
Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, or RYLA, is an intensive leadership experience organized by Rotary clubs and districts where young people can develop leadership skills while having fun and making connections. This year, 2 student delegates represented TRA by attending a 3-day conference with mentors of business and professional leaders. This year's RYLA delegates were Grace Harvey and Nick Pitsos.
On October 19th of 2018, TRA competed in the University of Memphis's annual Engineering Day competition. There were 3,000 participants from over 20 different schools in Shelby County, and TRA took 48 students that competed in 9 different competitions. And out of those 9 competitions, we had 4 teams that placed and won cash prizes. Just as an aside, White Station High School was the only other school that won that many teams or had that many winning teams. So, first place with a $200 prize in packaging, or the egg drop competition, Keelan Seeley, Maggie Stevens, Neely Turner, and Addie White. For second place with a $100 award in transportation was Josie Daniel, Jack Flanders, Lake Fly, and Seth Sumrow. For second place with another $100 wing design was Grace Harvey and Natalie Smith. And a third place team with a $50 award for the kicker competition was Ben Lodholm, David Rogers, and Will Turner.
All right, before I get started with the Community Service and Beta Club Awards, I want to recognize one student who was not inducted last year into the Mu Alpha Theta National Honor Society, but will be graduating with honors as a senior. So at this time, I would like to recognize Ben Lodholm. Okay, thank you. All right, the Senior Beta. The Varsity Beta is a service-based organization where students are asked to keep up academic expectations as well as participate in service activities for their school and their community. Varsity members volunteer at several activities at our school, including the PTO Fall Carnival, concession stands, summer camps, recitals, and everything else. This year, they also helped with the Thanksgiving food drive in conjunction with the Bread of Life food ministry. The following senior members have participated in the varsity beta throughout high school, as well as documenting their 8 internal hours, and will be graduating at the Beta Club Honors this year. Please come forward when your name is called to accept your Beta Club tassel for graduation. Clayton Brown. Carrie Close. Gracie Easley. Dawson Feathers. Jack Flanders. Franklin Garner. Sarah Greavy. Elizabeth Griffin. Brenna Grace Lockhart. Ben Lottom. Autumn Payne. Caitlin Pfeiffer. Jake Roan. Peyton Ryan. Maggie Stevens. Seth Sumrow. And Neely Turner. Congratulations, seniors. And as graduation, when you see a gold tassel hanging from their top, you'll know what that recognizes. Okay, at this time, I'd also like to present one of our varsity beta members with a scholarship from the National Beta Club. Hundreds of applications were applied, and 225 semifinalists were selected. They narrowed them down, and out of the 226 semifinalists, they were all giving scholarships of at least $1,000. I'm proud to announce that one of our students from Tipton-Rosemark Academy qualified as a varsity beta finalist and will receive a $1,000 scholarship from the Varsity Beta Club. Congratulations, Miss Sarah Greavy. The Community Service Award goes to the students who go above and beyond the classroom. They go out to our community. As a Beta Club sponsor, I keep track of all our service hours throughout high school. We require that varsity members perform at least 8 internal hours for our school each year at TRA to maintain eligibility. However, we would also like to recognize those students who have at least 20 hours of documented community service for our school, whether it's inside or outside of our school, whether it's inside or outside our school hours, in addition to any senior requirements they had to have. The following students documented at least 20 hours of community service: Carrie Close, Gracie Easley, Sarah Greavy, Elizabeth Griffin, Brenna Grace Lockhart, Ben Lottom, Caitlin Pfeiffer, Addie Beasley, Allie English, Blake Fly, Lexi Williams, Emily Crane, Meg Fullen, Lydia Grigsby, Ellie Cannell, Megan Pfeiffer, Zachary Vincent, Gracie Newman, Keelan Seeley, Grace Harvey, Maddie Douglas, Kylie Jimenez, and Charlie Rice. I also wanted to say thank you to two clubs that have been very successful this year and spent a numerous amount of hours. The Links of Love. I just want to thank you guys for starting that last year and spending a lot of time with that. So thank you, Gracie, for that. And also the Earth Club that's in charge of our recycling. They spend lots of time recycling all our paper products. So thank you, Allie, for doing that.
TRA would like to recognize a senior leader who has worked on our student council by presenting them with an award for their leadership in one of the most important organizations in our school. It is my privilege to present the 2019 Student Council President Award to Elizabeth Griffin.
On April 9th, 2019, 31 students from Tipton-Rosemark Academy attended the 60th Annual Mathematics Contest sponsored by the Tennessee Mathematics Teachers Association at Dyersburg State Community College. The following students participated in the contest and are receiving a certificate of participation from TMTA. For Algebra 2, Jonah Van Kampen, Taylor Cohen. You need to come down and get your certificate. Camden Baker. Corbin Standridge. For geometry, Ellie Lottom. Davis Cox. Daniel Craddock. Hutch Donovan. Hal Parchman. For pre-calculus, Lake Fly. Chloe Barnett, Nick Pitsos, Coulter Bridges. For statistics, Josh Waits, Carrie Clowes, Ashton Pickard, Allison Davidson, Ty Gilbreth. For calculus and advanced topics, Neely Turner, Sarah Greavy, Stan White, Jack Flanders, Seth Sumrow, Brenna Grace Lockhart, Ben Lottom, Addie White, and Maggie Stevens. We'd also at this time like to recognize one student who did extremely well in the competition. Congratulations to Lake Fly for finishing first overall in the pre-calculus division.
More than 300,000 students participate in the MAA American Mathematics competitions each year, which leads the nation in strengthening the mathematical capabilities of the next generation of problem solvers. The program begins at the middle school level of competition, AMC 8, and extends through high school with AMC 10 and 12. Finally, the students with top scores are invited to take a series of invitational exams culminating in the USA Mathematical Olympiad and the International Mathematical Olympiad. The following students completed the AMC representing Tipton-Rosemark Academy. In 9th grade, Gavin Tickle. And Will Griffin. From the 10th grade, Ellie Lottom, Patrick Green, Davis Cox, Ethan Stewart, Daniel Craddock, Hutch Dunavant, Hale Parchman, and Noah Rowland. From the 11th grade, Lake Fly, Chloe Barnett, and Nick Pitsos. From the 12th grade, Ben Lottom, Jack Flanders, Stan White, Neely Turner, Sarah Greavy, Seth Sumrow, and Brenna Grace Lockhart. I would also like to recognize the top 3 contestants from each category. In the AMC 10, 3rd place, Daniel Craddock. 2nd place, Hutch Dunavant. And in 1st place, Noah Rowland. From the AMC 12, 3rd place, Jack Flanders. 2nd place, Ben Lottom. And 1st place, Stan White.
The state of Tennessee provides 11 challenging and high-intensity summer programs for gifted and talented high school students. These programs provide valuable learning experiences in these disciplines: arts, humanities, international studies, emerging technologies, sciences and engineering, prospective teachers, computational physics, scientific exploration of Tennessee heritage, business, innovation and technology, integration of biological and statistical sciences, and agricultural science. At this time, we are very excited to recognize Davis Cox for being selected to represent TRA this summer at the Governor's School for Business, Innovation, and Technology at Tennessee Tech from June 2nd to June 29th.
The President's Award for Academic Excellence. The purpose of this award is to recognize academic success in the classroom. To be eligible for this award, a student must have at least a 3.5 overall GPA and have a composite or subtest score of a 30 or higher on the National ACT test. The 2019 President's Award for Academic Excellence is awarded to the following students: Megan Burgess, Carrie Close, Gracie Easley, Jack Flanders, Franklin Garner, Sarah Greavy, Elizabeth Griffin, Brenna Grace Lockhart, Ben Lodholm, Caitlin Pfeiffer, Jake Roan, Keelan Seeley, Seth Sumrow, Neely Turner, and Stan White.
The Academic Achievement Certificate goes to those students who have made the headmaster's list or honor roll 3 out of the 4 grading periods. Those students receiving certificates this year are 9th grade, Savannah Bishop, Riley Bowers, Kayla Clement, Eddie Dowden, Oscar Flores, Addie Glass, Will Griffin, Luke Hayes, Robbie Kelly, Megan Pfeiffer, Zoe Richardson, Sierra Slayman, Natalie Smith, Jenna Sutton. For 10th grade, Jordan Allen, Trace Blackwell, Evan Coates, Daniel Craddock, Emma Curtis, Joey DeLuco, Meg Fullen, Brianna Hall, Keith Harold, Porter Hughes, Tucker James, Kylie Jimenez, Gracie Newman, Hale Parchman, Brooklyn Rose, Aiden Sprinkle, Cooper Thorpe, '11th grade, Camden Baker, Chloe Barnett, Addie Beasley, Tatum Chandler, Taylor Cohen, Mary Leslie Cranford, Matthew Crow, Emma Kate Davidson, Lake Fly, Grace Harvey, Eva McIntosh, Natalie Smith. And for 12th grade, Zoe Brainerd, Clayton Brown, Megan Burgess, Carrie Close, Chloe Crowder, Allison Davidson, Gracie Easley, Franklin Garner, Gracie Jones, Brenna Grace Lockhart, Ben Lottom, Jalen Mansfield, Callista Newman, Shay Nolan, Logan Nato, Jackson Pennington, Ashton Pickard, Jackson Rickard, Jake Roan, David Rogers, Austin Sanfratello, Keelan Seeley, Maggie Stevens, Will Turner, Neely Turner, Addie White, Stan White, and Reagan Whiteside.
The Academic Excellence Certificate is presented to those students who have achieved the highest level of academic performance by making the headmaster's list 3 out of 4 grading periods. Those students who are receiving certificates are from the 9th grade, Emma Bain, Kelsey Clark, Ellie Cannell, Audrey Dallas, Jack English, Payne Fullen, Sophie Roan, Jonathan Stewart, Gavin Tickle, Grayson Williams, Maya Wright. Congratulations, freshmen. From the 10th grade, Davis Cox, Emily Crane, Hutch Donovan, Patrick Green, Lydia Grigsby, Ellie Laudholm, Bryce McLean, Noah Rowland, Ethan Stewart, Mary Catherine Turner, Zachary Vinson, Emma Kate Wilder. Congratulations, sophomores. From the 11th grade, Coulter Bridgers, Abby Dallas, Allie English, Nick Pitsos, and Jonah Van Kampen, Lexi Williams. Congratulations, juniors. From the 12th grade, Sarah Greavy, Elizabeth Griffin, Caitlin Pfeiffer, Peyton Ryan. Congratulations, seniors. I'm sorry, I omitted Gracie Newman from the 11th grade. Oh, sorry, 10th grade.
South Tipton County Chamber of Commerce Students of the Month. Each month, a student from TRA is chosen for the South Tipton Chamber of Commerce to be the Student of the Month. These students excel academically and are positive leaders at TRA. The following students have been honored this year: September, Jake Roan; October, Howard Gray; November, Grace Easley; December, Shay Nolan; January, Autumn Payne; February, Tyson Banks; March, Stan White; April, Caitlin Pfeiffer; and May was Megan Burgess. And the 2018-19 Student of the Year went to Jake Roan.
The following 12th grade students have the highest average in each subject for the school year. The senior with the highest average in math, Carrie Close for college algebra, Stan White for calculus, and Callista Newman for advanced math. The senior with the highest average in English is Elizabeth Griffin in dual enrollment world literature and Clayton Brown in college prep English. The senior with the highest average in science is Stan White in A&P, and a tie between Allison Davidson and Peyton Ryan in computer science. And the senior with the highest average in history is Elizabeth Griffin in U.S. government. The Lamp of Knowledge Award is presented to the student in each grade who has achieved the highest overall academic average during the current school year. The freshman with the highest average is Emma Bain. The sophomore with the highest average is Noah Rowland. The junior with the highest average is Chloe Barnett. And the senior with the highest average is Sarah Greavy.
On behalf of the faculty and staff at TRA, we would like to thank you for joining us today for our high school awards program. We are proud of all of our wonderful students and especially their academic achievements. As we approach the end of another school year, we certainly have a great deal to be proud of in terms of academic performance and our school's presence within the community. The pursuit of knowledge is more than simply collecting information along the way. It also includes developing an understanding of God's wisdom and love for us. It is my prayer that while we prepare students to be academically competitive in the world outside of TRA, that we also graduate students with moral character. I believe that we are making great progress toward meeting that goal, and all praise and glory for that belongs to the one by whom we were created. Thank you again for joining us today and for allowing us the opportunity to be a part of your students' academic journey. Have a good afternoon.